Jack it up.
It's not been working out that much.
Do it. Don't be scared. Blind Alawi. Let's go, Shiu.
I said yesterday I'd love to see him play Camille. I think he's just teasing us, though, and might just play a frontline champion for this two-threat comp.
Yeah, watch him just hover all these fun things and then lock in Scion.
That's exactly
Oh, no! Oh, I didn't want to be right.
We kind of knew.
Oh, you hovered so many fun things, though, Wolf.
Earlier, Kingen could have played the Gwen, right? We were calling for it.
Yep.
But it's going to be Dudu who does it instead.
All right. So the Gwen for the top side of the map.
Damage that Enosh took earlier is really going to hurt their chances of looking for anything back with Xin coming over.
Already getting one play. That was a weird flash from Career as they're looking to try and turn it on to Smash. The barrier is fantastic. Smash flashing, but not able to actually get in range. And now it's Smash that's losing his health. Life is able to pick it up. The life binding, the passive is enough. And both supports pick up kills, but it's Enosh that's still alive and able to farm. And Closer ticking down over time. There's a bit of a range advantage, though, as Enosh in a lot of trouble. Oh, God, the Peacemaker! Yeah, he's going to have to make some peace with that. And Smash, yeah, we were saying that it was probably a good thing for D+, yes.
And snowballing, he really, really is. As Lucid is coming down as well. No flash for Enosh.
Oh, dear. Light Binding is going to connect very comfortably. And there is Lucid taking his share of the spoils.
Tried to outplay, but obviously Life doesn't have one of those, which is why the target selection was correct to go on to the support there. And down goes the Milio for the second time this game.
I feel like Shiu has been having a really good time in this lane.
He is enjoying it.
Oh, that's sidestep as well. Needlework comes down. Dudu trying to stand his ground, make this one happen. The flash is going to be answered here by Dudu. And so both of them now without their ultis, without their flashes.
Getting the extra advantage, and he's low on mana, but he doesn't have his passive, and Lucid's here.
Yeah, Lucid has flash as well. There's the Roar of the Slayer to get that slowdown, and Dudu is definitely dead. Can he actually trade it back? The answer's no, as Lucid picks up his second. Now Enosh and Life fighting one more time. Decent fire kick does come on through as Smash finds the Peacemaker onto Life, but not onto the low health Lucian, but he's evicted from the lane again. It's really rough, though, because Doive is also soaking their experience, so the advantage is going to still be there. The flash out from Smash, though, the light binding doesn't connect onto Enosh. He needs one more auto, and there is the kill. Lucid comes in. The barrier is going to be employed.
They do that outside of America? That's wild.
Yeah, that's American media for you. As okay, there's the final spark. Peacemaker Life so close to dead, and of course, Lucid is on the other side of the map. Kills him with a flag. Enosh realizes that he's going to have to try and do something. There is that barrier from earlier that's going to keep Smash alive alongside the heal from Career as well.
Well, Showmaker is also looking to push this lead into the top lane now as well. Dudu flashes.
Yeah, that is Shiu not quite finding the angle there as the needlework comes in. Slowed down with the Q.
Time. And Doive.
Oh. Well,
the rookies, man, don't do it to him.
That's the Cataclysm going down. Flash out. That's Lucid picking up the solo as Closer comes over, but a little late. Oh, no.
This game state, I don't know. All right, we're going to see a TP flank. This game is very quickly off the rails.
Oh, God, yeah. Dudu now going to try and turn this one around. We've got teleports coming in from everywhere as Showmaker going to come on down. No miasma for Dudu. And Shiu is likely to help out grabbing this kill. There it is, going over to Showmaker as now Closer realizes the teleport is not exactly what he wants. Lucid finds the flash with the flag and drag as the Arcane Storm comes down. Flash Q to come through from Shiu, but Doive is going to be there to knock him up, and it looks like Closer will be ushered away from the battle. Doive wanting to go in once again and walks off the miasma. Now Lucid, oh no, he just turns it and takes down the greedy Victor, thinking that they could go for some kills here. Flag and drag comes on down. Knock up going to connect there as Doive able to get himself out, but Life, can he be the difference maker? Enosh is going to flash away.
I misremembered. I thought he did die.
Yeah, there he goes.
He went back in, Atlas!
Which was a little silly. Doive is also gone back into the Death Chamber one more time, right?
Yeah.
Because it got renamed this year.
It could be twice as good for them in game 2. They're like synergy on stage. like after game 2, it will be twice as good, right? It's a good kid, man.
He's a good kid.
There's no reason to do this.
Life is a good kid too. Does find a really nice fire kick, but then just finds a Scion, so he's really dead, crushed by the Lumberjack's axe, and she was able to walk his way out. Lucid is going to get avoided there. Good reflexes by Enosh, but...
And I just don't think that even, given 10 minutes, this victor's going to be relevant, as here comes...
Yeah, there's the Cataclysm, dash on cooldown, and oh my goodness, Shiu just flashes on top of him, and down goes the Lucian. Close are trying to run away, but the Noxious Blast is going to connect, and a couple of Twin Fangs will do it. Down will go the Victor, a solo for Showmaker in the top lane, as there's the ace in the hole, and Melio goes down.
He accidentally clicks on the Nexus and it explodes before he dies to the Fountain Laser.
Oh, Doiv might have a bit of an angle here as he throws in the Crescent Guard. But Lucid just decides he's going to put Enosh into the Cataclysm. He survives, gets a big old shield. Final Spark just barely doesn't connect.
Yeah. Starting to stack up a bit large set of minions, as we're going to see a TP flank from the Gwen. Last chance. Hail Mary. Let's see what happens.
Showmaker, he could just be dead here. Throws down the Miasma. There's the Arcane Storm, as Dudu running with scissors is very dangerous, but not for the Gwen, as it turns out. As okay, we've got Sol on the table here for D+. Smash taking a lot of damage from the culling as Lucid doesn't find the knock-up with the flag and drag. Showmaker might be turned on again, but finds the two-man and gets the dash cannon to get to safety as well as he's running so quickly. Finally, they are going to dive on top of him here as the Gravity Well is going to hold him in place. And D+, can they get the cleanup? That's the question. Crescent Guard getting a lot of work done here as Korea gets flashed on by Doiv. And now the autos from Smash start coming in. Final Spark to help out as Life is almost two-shot. One more time from Smash. It's a triple in the end as they're now teleporting to the base. And maybe that percentage is about 0. I think I respect the 6.7. The point was really a nice touch. As all right, D+, they are going to be able to get through this bottom inhibitor. You knew it was going to happen. It's exactly what we were talking about. But at least that's the more realistic version of the numbers. As all right, Dudu, can you defend? The answer is no. The Nexus turrets are going to go down, and D+, taking their momentum from their win yesterday against who was arguably the best team in the LCK coming into that moment until now with some really solid performances. As career is very, very low. So is the next
respawn.
They will Lucid. Okay, Lucid, just get the job done. There it is. The most important 50 gold goes over to the jungler, and D+